Hello all, and welcome back to another summary for our Vampire Rebirth, a Vampire the Masquerade 20th edition campaign. We opened up with people waking up in various places. Arthur, not where he expected to be, outside the cabin due to a time dilation as he was told, and Vlad and Rose waking up with Evelyn, who seemed very confused to be waking up where she was, despite knowing that she was out of body and in a meditative state when they found her. The others waking up in their haven, Marge discovering something had been disturbed, setting up some security and surveillance to help if this should happen again. Victoria waking up to her sponsor, trying to redeem her humanity, which she caved in and went with her. And Jack waking up alone, remembering he burned down a building and needing to get that fixed up. So, with that, the group did their various things. Going over them, Marge made secure haven, met up with her salespeople, finding out their supply had been cut off, hanging out, harassing Arthur's assistant before dealing with the burned down building and finding possibly a new supplier, heading back to Anastasia to rob her blind, being the first to meet this Lincora, and sneaking back to find a mummified hand and some vials of blood. Meanwhile, Arthur returned to the city, met up with his assistant, was going back to pick up Oak and bring him back before being called up with the others and wrangled in. Vlad and Rose talked with Evelyn, found out the description of the person who had taken the book, not the book, but trashed Anastasia's office, went to the prince, spoke with her, trying to find out who this person was, getting tangled up with Jack and the Scourge who had found out that there was a threat from the witches, and Jack who had been investigating them with Arthur. Eventually the prince assigned the four of them to deal with this problem, as well as the other problem the sheriff was to be looking into. The witches needed to be stopped and offered that the sheriff and Scourge would help them later find this renegade who might be an anarch. They went to Dario's house, meeting up with Arthur after Arthur had a conversation with Josephine of getting some extra muscle, and Dario was entertaining the idea of doing the cleanup. An agreement had been met and the crew was ready to head out. So, Marge with the 2 vials of blood and the 5 others preparing to besiege the witches is where we left off, and we will pick up next time. Until then, everyone stay safe, and I will see you at the table. Bye for now.